I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hold on, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Now tell me, Tommy, how many people are there in your family?
There are four people in my family.
Okay, that's good. And what about you, Austin? How many people are there in your family? Austin, how many people are there in your family?
My people is there is uh there are five people in my family.
That is correct. Good job, students. Now tell me, Austin, how, okay, what is your mother's job? Austin, what is your mother's job?
Mother job is driver and
Okay,
my father job is worker.
okay, that's good. Good job. What about you, Tommy? What is your mother's job and what is your father's job? Okay, while you speak, I'll stop sharing and try and share
My,
again so I can
my
use my Zoom
mother
pen. Continue talking, Tommy. Continue talking. I'm
my
stopping.
mother is an officer.
Okay, and your father?
My father is a firefighter.
Okay, that's good.
My father is a firefighter.
That's good. Good job, Tommy. Let's go back to the page. Guess now I can use my Zoom pen. Okay, now tell me, Tommy, which grade are you in? Which grade are you in?
I'm I'm in grade 3.
That's good, Tommy. Good job. What about you, Austin? Which grade are you in? Which grade are you in? Are you in grade
Grade
4
3.
or grade 3? Okay, say I'm in grade 3. Say, Tommy. I'm sorry, Austin. Say it, Austin.
And
I'm in grade 3.
and I am in grade 3.
Grade 3. I'm
Grade
in grade 3.
I'm in grade 3.
Okay, that's good. Now tell me, Austin, what is your hobby? What is your hobby, Austin?
Playing chess.
Okay, you will say my hobby is playing chess. Say it, Austin.
He is playing chess.
Say it again, Austin.
My hobby is playing chess.
Okay, that's good. Good job, Austin. What about you, Tommy? What is your hobby?
My my hobby is skipping.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. Good job. Now tell me, Tommy, what subject do you like best and why?
My my favorite subject is math.
Math. Why do you like math?
It is interesting.
Oh, okay. What about you, Austin? What is your favorite subject and why?
Like English, it is amazing.
Amazing. Say amazing, Austin.
Amazing.
Okay. Tommy, say interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's good. Good job, students. Okay. Now tell me, Austin, do you like listening to music, Austin? Austin, do you like listening to music?
I do.
I don't like listen to music,
Okay,
watching TV. I like playing computer games.
that's good, Austin. What about you, Tommy? Do you like listening to music, watching TV, and playing computer games?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How do you go to school, Tommy?
I go to. I take to school is 15 minutes.
Okay, do you go by bus, by car, or by bike?
I go I go to school by car.
Okay, that's good. Good job, Tommy. What about you, Austin? How do you go to school? How do you go to school, Austin? Austin, please tell me, how do you go to school? Okay, Austin seems not to be there. Austin, are you there? Are you there, Austin? Okay, tell me, Tommy, how far is it from your school to the house? How far is it from your school to the house?
Before to school 15 minutes.
Okay, or you can say my um my house is 15 minutes away from my school, or you can say oh sorry, you can say my house is 5 kilometers far from my school. Okay, it's still the same thing. So tell me, which one can you easily remember, Tommy? Just pick the one you know you can easily remember. My house, repeat after me, Tommy. My house is 5 kilometers far from my school. Say, Tommy, my
My
house.
my house is 15 minutes away from my school.
Okay, that's good. Now tell me, Tommy, what about you? How far is it from your house to the school? Tell me, Austin, how far is it from your house to the school? Tell me, Austin, how far is it from your house to the school? I'm waiting. Austin, you're not saying anything.
My house is 2 minutes away from my school. Or my house is what is 100 km far from my school.
KM is kilometers. Say it, Austin, say kilometers. Say kilometers.
Kilometer. Kilometer.
Kilometer.
Kilometers. Okay. Now tell me, Austin, I was asking you a question the other time. You're not here. How do you go to school, Austin? How do you go to school?
Our school is 2 minutes.
No, you say, do you go to school by bus, by car, or by motorbike?
Go school motorbike.
Austin, you're supposed to say, I go to school by motorbike. Okay, say it, Austin.
I go motorbike.
Now tell me, Austin, how many students are there in your class? How many students are there in your class?
It's 42 students in my class.
Okay, that's good. Good job. What about you, Tommy? How many students are there in your class?
There are 41 pupils in my class.
Okay, not people, students. Say, Tommy, there are 41 students in my class, or pupils in my class. But just go for students. Say, there are 41 students in my class. Say it, Tommy.
There are 41 students in my class.
Okay. Tommy, tell me, why do you study English? Why do you learn English?
I study English. Is interesting.
No, not interesting. Interesting. Say it, interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, say it again. I study English because it is interesting.
I study English. Is interesting.
No, because it is interesting. Say it, Tommy. I study English because it is interesting.
I study English because it is interesting.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Austin? Why do you study English? Why do you study English, Austin?
I study English because it is
Because it is what, Austin?
I study English because it is great.
Okay, good job, Austin. Now tell me, Austin, what do you want to do when you leave school? What do you want to do when you leave school? Tell me, Tommy, Austin, what do you want to do when you leave school? Austin, are you okay? Are you okay, Austin? Tell me what you want to do when you leave school. What about you, Tommy? What do you want to do when you leave school?
I want play football in school.
Okay. I want to play football when I leave school. Say, Tommy.
I want to play football when I live in school.
No, not when I live in school. Okay, Tommy? Not that. You're supposed to say, I want to play football when I leave school. Say, Tommy.
I want to play football when I leave school.
That's good. Okay, say it again, Tommy.
I want to play football when I live in school.
No, Tommy, you don't have to put in school, okay? When I live in school. That is wrong. Please say, I want to play football when I leave school. Say, Tommy.
I want to play football when I leave school.
That's good, Tommy. Good job. And what about what about you, Austin? What about you, Austin? What do you want to do when you leave school?
Want to play chess when I leave school.
That's good, Austin. Good job. Now tell me, Austin, what do you do in your free time? What do you do in your free time? Tell me, Austin, what do you do in your free time?
I playing ball in my free time.
No, I play football. Okay, football in my free time. Not I play football. Okay, Austin. Now say it. I play football in my free time. Say it, Austin.
I play football in my free time.
Okay, that's good. Good job. What about you, Tommy? What do you do in your free time?
I play football in my free time.
That's
I
good,
play
Tommy.
football in my free time.
That's good, Tommy. Good job. Now tell me, Tommy, where is your town? Where is your town, Tommy?
My town is in Đồng Xoài City.
Okay, that's good. Good job. What about you, Austin? Where is your town?
My town is in Đồng Xoài City.
Okay, that's good. Good job, Austin. Now tell me, Austin, what is your town famous for? What is your town famous for? Tell me, Austin, what is your town famous for?
Town is famous for fishing.
Say it again, Austin.
My town is famous for fishing.
That's good, Austin. What about you, Tommy? What is your town famous for? I'm listening, Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Tell me, what is your town famous for?
My town is famous for fishing.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. Good job. Now tell me, Tommy, what time does your school start and finish? What time does your school start and
My
finish?
school starts. My school starts is for 4:30 a.m. and my school's finish it finish finish is for oh sorry. My school starts is 7:30 a.m. and my school finish at 4:30 p.m.
Ông giống tôi vậy?
Okay, say it, Tommy. My school starts at 7:30 a.m. and my school finishes at 4:30 p.m. Say, Tommy.
My school starts at 7:30 a.m. and my school finish at 4:30 p.m.
Say it again, Tommy.
My school starts at 7:30 a.m. and my school finishes at
Finishes.
4:30 p.m.
Finishes.
Finish.
Okay. Now
Finish.
tell me, Austin, what about you? What about you, Austin? What time does your
My
school
school
start and finish?
My school start at 7 a.m. and my school finishes at 4:30 p.m.
Okay, that's good. Now, tell me, Austin, what subject do you study at school? What subject do you study at school? What subject do you study at school, Austin?
I study math, Vietnamese, English at school.
That's good, Austin. Good job. What about you, Tommy? What subject do you study at school? What subject do you study at school, Austin? Tommy? Tommy, you can say I study math and Vietnamese at school. Say, Tommy.
I study Vietnamese and math in my school.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. Now tell me, Tommy, how often do you play football? How often do you play football?
I often play football at afternoon.
Okay, I often play football in the afternoon. Say, Tommy, I often play football in the afternoon.
I often play football in 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 the afternoon.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. What about you, Austin? How often do you play football?
I sometimes play football in afternoon.
In the afternoon. Say it, Tommy. Austin, I sometimes play football in the afternoon.
Sometimes play football in afternoon.
In the afternoon. Say it again, Tommy. Austin.
In the afternoon.
Okay, that's good. Now tell me, Austin, how long have you learned English? How long have you learned English? How long have you learned English? Tell me, Austin, how long have you learned English? Okay, say it, Austin. I have learned English for 4 years.
I have learned English for 4 years.
Okay, good job, Austin. What about you, Tommy? How long have you learned English? How long have you learned English? Tommy,
I have learned English for 4 years.
okay. You say, I have learned. Say learned
I have learned
English for 4 years.
English.
For
I
4
have
years.
for 4 years.
Okay, that's good. Do you play any sports? Tell me, Tommy, do you play any sports? Tommy, do you play any sports?
Pardon?
Do you play any sports?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I
what
play
about?
any sport.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. Good job. What about you, Austin? Do you play any sports?
Yes, I do. I like playing sport.
Okay, that's good, Tommy. Now tell me, Tommy, which sports are you good at? Which sports are you good at?
I'm good at badminton.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Austin? Which sports are you good at?
I good at walking.
Walking. Okay, that's good. Now tell me, Austin, how many seasons are there in your country? How many seasons are there in your country, Austin? How many seasons are there in your country? There are 4 seasons in my country, said Austin.
There are seasons.
There are four
4 seasons.
seasons. There are four
There,
seasons in my country. Say it, Austin. Say, Tommy, there are 4 seasons in my country.
there are 4 seasons in my country.
Okay, that's good. Tommy, say it. There are 4 seasons in my country.
There are 4 seasons in my country.
Okay, good job. So we'll stop here. It's time we'll stop here. And I'll see you students. I'll see you students next week. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.